So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he latch on to this? Nesta calmly anticipates. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's very hard.
He's having a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lahm. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. For Lahm. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Keeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bullet. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. No, that's been intercepted.
just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Rummenigge. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Lahm. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks a good ball through. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Hazard. Bellingham. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Mbappe. He's been picked out. Lahm deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Maldini. Gently done. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bellingham. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely worked. He's in space and looking for options. Rummenigge. And it's Lahm. He's got away. Bellingham. Oh, great chance. He's dealt with that really well. Danger averted for now. And Iniesta. Rummenigge. And that's an errant pass. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Haaland. Brilliantly cut out. Nesta cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Araujo makes the interception. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Played with finesse. That's good vision. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. And it's Lam.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 9, Iniesta, el dorsal 25,
Pirlo,
el dorsal
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
el dorsal 16, Lam.
Oh, smashing header! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Maldini. And here's Haaland. And here's Suarez.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's good running with the ball. Pirlo.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Played into the box. That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Oh, great header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bale.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
In with a header! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
McAllister. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proved... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pull it. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now he's off and running.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ah, such a clever touch. Rijkaard gets it away. Chance here to counter. No luck with that dink over the top.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. First quarter of an hour gone. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bullet gets it away. Neither side yet able to find the net. No, he's not going to get any further than that. So what can they make of this? Very nicely done. Iniesta. Haaland dominates aerially so often. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. Iniesta. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Some good work on the right flank here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Iniesta. Haaland, Rummenigge. Hazard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. And it's Lahm. Mbappe. Looking to go deep. Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some really good ball movement. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There they go, hunting again.
Lahm. Now this could be a chance. And he's onside. Cross goes in there. Bullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Decent hit! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Haaland. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go.
Chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Lahm, driving on and making good progress. Now it's Haaland. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Vieira. Nice interception, well timed. Lahm. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, what they've got to...
There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Mbappe chasing after it. Hernes. Vieira. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 9.
McAllister.
Iniesta. el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 18, Luis Suárez, el dorsal
Araujo.
20, el dorsal 22,
Muscular approach does pay
el
off here.
dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he was alert to it. Bale. Rijkaard. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, super find. There's no flag. Oh, that's nice. Vieira with a fine tackle. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. Barcelona finding their passes. And that has put paid to that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Hernes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira cuts it out. Works it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Lam. And that's played in low. Vieira. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A searching ball that into space.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Nesta. Haaland chasing after it. Lahm. Rummenigge. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hazard. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge. Oh, strongly challenged there. Still goalless. Gently done. Lahm. Iniesta. And here's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Haaland. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge. He can run onto that. Schmeichel claims it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Iniesta. It's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Hazard. Threads one in. Turns and goes back. Haaland. Lahm. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Really well played.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the ball's gone astray. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Lahm.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Bellingham. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
23.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 9, Iniesta, serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 11.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Pass is just off target. Lahm. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And they can counter here. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's got to be in here!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Thuram, foot in, goes down, but nothing given.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lahm is charging up on the overlap.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's a sharp pass. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 4, Vieira. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
And he's heaved it away.
El dorsal 14, cambio de jugadores.
Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Aim forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Haaland! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance. Deftly away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Schmeichel catches it safely. Time added on will be 2 minutes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's green grass, and a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's gone forward. Hazard. No, it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted in. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Haaland. Iniesta. Oh, good spread. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And smartly reclaimed. That's a shade optimistic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Shapes to shoot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. That's an excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? Lahm. He's found a way past. Always onto this. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Azar. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Figo. Roberto Carlos with a definite foul there. Tries a shot! Iniesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. Lahm carries the ball down the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, played right into his path. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Figo delivers. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Yes! And surely that settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bullet just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, nicely intercepted. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Figo. First quarter of an hour gone. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's gone backward here. Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hullet, chance here to counter. Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No goals as yet. He's gone forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Thuram. And the counter is on. Thuram. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ball driven towards the far post. He can get that clear. Thuram.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram attempts a clearance. Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a great pick out. There's no flag. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard going full tilt down the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Van Basten. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but
he gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lahm, good driving run. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Van Dijk clears. Hazard. Oh, he's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got tall. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Thuram. Vieira.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look at the space here. Van Basten. Vieira. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Iniesta. Now it's Haaland. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Figo. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
But it's Thuram. Some really good ball movement. Haaland! And now the breakaway. And here's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard, quick look, then plays it in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's
a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9. Iniesta. El dorsal 16. Lam.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Hullet.
El dorsal 22.
Alexander-Arnold.
El dorsal 21.
Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's looking for the runner here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Schmeichel sends that a long way. That's headed upfield. Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. Here. Oh, shooting chance! No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
4.
then taking this chance to turn to their
Será
benches.
sustituido por el dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Lam
cambio de
has it out
jugadores.
wide. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. All hands on deck for this one.
think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's managed to get rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.